Hey guys, this is SpockJoe, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the RAW LMG from Infinite Warfare. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And with no further ado, let's get started. Now the RAW is an amazing weapon for sure. With its 3 to 4 shot kill potential, this weapon can even make the pros rage. Now, the RAW does have a 70 round magazine, and the one thing about this weapon is it's also an energy weapon. So the cool thing about energy weapons is the ammo replenishes one by one the longer that you just let it sit idle. And which is really cool because I find myself not having to reload the weapon as much. Now, this weapon does like to kick like a horse, but it is manageable. And with the right attachments, this weapon could definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Moving on, we're going to be looking at the hipfire spread here. And I would say this is pretty common for most LMGs in the game. This is about 8 feet away, and it just kind of kicks and kind of goes everywhere. Now, most LMGs, when you come up against somebody, you're probably going to be drawing a line around them with bullets. So just be aware of that. So this will give you a little idea of how this performs at range. This is about 25 to 30 feet away, and it seems like it's hitting in a cluster, but wait, if you look at this second round, it seems to be a little bit more vertical. And so what that means is that the recoil on this weapon is very unpredictable. Now, just so you guys know, I tested this weapon without any attachments at all. This is just the bare stock weapon. It doesn't have any extra perks. It doesn't have any extra attachments. And this is how the weapon performs. So with that said, you're going to want to probably have some types of attachments to keep down the recoil and to have this weapon perform a little bit better. Moving on, we're going to be talking about the weapons variants, and first off we have the quick shot. And the quick shot has steady, and it reduces the hipfire spread whenever you stack it with a laser sight. So for you guys that don't like aiming down sight all the time, this is the answer for you. Next, we have the repeater, and the repeater is really cool. It has Headhunter and Stockpile, and Headhunter, basically what happens is whenever you get headshots, it instantly refills your magazine. And also with Stockpile, this weapon is going to be a gun that you're going to be able to use if you want to go on long streaks and not have to worry about ammo. Next, we have the Headhunter, and it's not the perk on the last gun, but it's called the Headhunter. Now, this has Hitman and Stability, and Hitman's really cool is whenever you kill all the other enemies on the opposite team, it gives you a bonus to your payload meter. And Stability, it stacks with foregrip. It just makes this gun even more accurate. Next, we have the Benediction, and the Benediction has Gambler and Sharpshooter. Gambler, every time you go on a 3 kill streak, it gives you a random perk, and you're allowed up to 3 maximum. Sharpshooter, it stacks with particle lamp. It just makes this gun give more damage at range. And last but not least, we have the Liberty, and the Liberty has Make It Rain and Haste. And Make It Rain basically is a double magazine size, meaning you don't have to reload this gun. You could just keep on chugging until those enemies are dead. Also, Haste allows you to move a little bit quicker, give you a little bit boost in your speed. So, how would I use this LMG? Well, it always starts with my combat rig, and when I use LMGs, I always use Merc. And the reason why I say that is because it has Man-at-Arms. And Man-at-Arms is really cool because it does 2 things. Usually whenever you're running with an LMG, you seem really slow and clunky. But Man-at-Arms, when you put that on, it actually seems like you're running more with an assault rifle than anything else. Second of all, it gives you max ammunition. And that's really cool because for me, I like going on long streaks, and I hate having to scavenge for ammo or throw down my weapon and try to pick up another weapon just to continue on going for my streaks. Now, when I do set this thing up, because this thing has really crazy recoil, I always use grip, I use quick draw, and I use stock. Grip is simple because you got to maintain the recoil on this weapon. Quick draw is just to get that gun up just a little bit faster. And stock is really cool because whenever I'm shooting and strafing, it helps me move a lot quicker. And with these LMGs in this game, it's actually a necessity to have stock on as a perk. So that's how I would set this up. Now, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.